Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Collision or Hit. I, Tony Schiavone, with Jim Ross, and with Montel Vertadius Porter. And today on Collision or Hit, we're going to first talk about what happened yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. Yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, you know, we had a good yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. Aleister Black prolonged his war with Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, and we wonder if the war between Wonder Woman and Aleister Black will prolong here today on Collision or Hit. Well, I can tell you one thing right now, Jim Ross says, if it does prolong itself, Tony, here today on Collision or Hit, it will most likely be either a good thing or a bad thing if it happens. Oh, well, I can tell you one thing, Montel Vertadius Porter says. If it doesn't prolong itself, who's it gonna be the upper side for? Is it gonna be Wonder Woman, or is it gonna be Aleister Black? Or what kind of match are they gonna have? I'm gonna deal with that thing later. Not in the mood right now to deal with the lid that fell down and came off. I'll have to work on it when I'm done making this film. Stand up. You want to know how this is going to end, right? A last man standing match, or a last man woman standing match, if you have a man and woman both wrestling each other. You seem to think you're so cool, Aleister Black, and you like to fuck with me. I've already got enough binds. I get my neck worked on every day by Eva Seville from Ziziba, who owns Asada, her sister Hiller Raquel, and another Hiller known as Hiller Winifred, who works in the House of Bone. I am not making that up. You know, so I don't need your shit. And I'm going to end it right here and now between both of us. So why don't we have that last... Jesus Christ. I'm going to deal with that later. I'll go deal with that later. If I can. Stand up. Why say with dolls and never know to stand up? Oh, they don't need to stand up. Oh, I'm here, Diana Prince, Diana Aldeling. And you say your neck's doing well. But when I'm done with you, your neck's going to be fucked up. And it won't be that arthritis or whatever the English word is for that in your neck. Oh, and I knock you out right here in a last fellow standing match? Is that what you call a match? If it's a man and a woman both in it, is it called a fellow? A last fellow? A last folk standing match? Because I don't know, and I don't care right now. Yeah. Well, when I get done with you, you'll be the one getting knocked out. Because I know how to knock folks out. Is that so? Come on, let's do this. Come on, Fight Lord. Get in the ring. I'm going to teach you that we Demascarans, we strong women, know all about knocking folks out. Meaning, here it comes. Aleister Black's going to get ready with his kick. And Diana, she... Okay, start the reckoning. Well, now the reckoning's going to start now, Tony Schiavone says. And Aleister Black has to the reckoning of 10 to get up. Yeah, that's right, Jim Ross. If you don't get up by the reckoning of 10, he loses his last fellow standing match. Why are we calling it that for? Montel Vertadius Porter says. Oh, because a man and a woman fighting. So you can't really say a last man standing match or a last woman standing match. Mouse is going to win. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's back up again. Yeah. Oh, see how you like it. Well, here we go again, Tony Schiavone said. Now the Fight Lord has to reckon her out now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she got up now. Fuck you. Oh, you're gonna lose all your onlook. Yeah, well, you don't give a shit about your onlook, Aleister Black. Well, Aleister Black's knocked out again. Tony Schiavone said, and now she does a catastrophe kick, followed by the Wonder Cutter and the Round Street. Would that be enough to keep Aleister Black out? Tony Schiavone said. Hopefully it will, Jim Ross says. Hopefully it will be enough. Aleister Black is tough. He's strong. It's going to take more than that to put him out. Montel Ratavius Porter says, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did she just hit him in the head of a boat? Why, death is lawful then. Shit on his head already. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ding. Here is your winner of the last folks standing match, Wonder Woman. And now Aleister Black's now got shit on his forehead due to being hit in the head with that toy boat. Jim Ross said, and sadly it's not coming off. No, it looks like it will not come off, Tony Schiavone said, but it looks like Aleister Black will learn to onlook Wonder Woman, and he'll learn not to be doing any more shit to her. Tony Schiavone says, well, Jim Ross says, I can tell you one thing. Wonder Woman doesn't have to worry about Aleister Black anymore. Doesn't have to worry about, dealing with him anymore after this one, Jim Ross says. Well, that's right, Tony Schiavone said. Hopefully it's all behind. Well, that's right. Wonder Woman doesn't have to deal with Aleister Black anymore. It's all behind her. Hopefully it is. All behind her, Tony Schiavone said. Well, we can hope so too, Jim Ross said, that this is the end between Aleister Black and Wonder Woman's war between each other. Because sadly, if it's not, then that's not going to be good at all. Well, I could tell you it's not going to be over between any one of them. I don't think so. Montel Ratavius Porter says, I don't believe so. Not after Diana hit him with a toy boat. Now he's got something on his forehead that won't come off. Take it away, Jonathan Coachman. Thank you, Tony Schiavone and Jim Ross. I'm going to be talking with Diana, Wonder Woman, here today on Collision or Hit. All right, Wonder Woman, Diana. Man, keep your hand up. You beat Aleister Black here today on Collision or Hit, and you hope that your bind is over with him. Well, I hope so, Jonathan Coachman. I hope that I don't have to deal with Aleister Black anymore. And now he's got that thing on his forehead, and he'll know not to fuck with me anymore. Forgive my speech. I've been I have been Wonder Woman for many years. I have dealt with many folks. And you would think that a lot of folks would have onlooked me. But folks like Aleister Black, they don't learn until you beat the shit out of them, sadly. It's like dealing with Ares. Out of all the foes I've ever had, he's the one that never learns anything. And Aleister Black is like that. He doesn't want to learn nothing. Well, do you wonder what's your next goal? You got any goals set up? You hope that whatever goal you're going to do, you hope it doesn't have anything to do with Aleister Black. I hope that Aleister Black is behind me now, Jonathan Coachman. And I hope that I can go on to do other things. Like maybe go for the TWF heavyweight winnings again. Or quit smoking, which I am still working on doing that. And I think I'm doing very well for myself. So I hope that me and Aleister Black are done warring. Because if not, then what I did to him in that last folks standing match was for nothing then. And I want to think right. I want to think good. I want to think that I did put an end to it between me and him. And I don't hold any hatred against anyone. Not against Aleister Black. I forgive him for what he did to me and all the things he said about me. Because I can be the bigger woman. Well, good luck with that, Diana Prince or Diana Alderling. All right. Back to you, Tony Schiavone and Jim Ross. Thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for talking with Wonder Woman here today on Collision or Hit. And that's all the time we got here. That's all the time we got here for Collision or Hit. I, Tony Schiavone, with Jim Ross and Montel Vertadius Porter, we hope you like Collision or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Power or Mike.